Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. Last time we got this built up and it's looking beautiful. It's just ready for its first taste. We can see the sun just creeping up, starting to light up the mountains over there. So we should see it rise shortly and start hitting our solar panels and our algae, which will be wonderful. That'll give us more food. Means we can start dismantling that over there. So what are we going to do today is the question. Just a quick check of our inventory. We don't have anything too silly. We do need to get rid of those grain seeds. I don't want to be carrying those around with me. And because they're all in different things, I can't stack them, which is, I guess, fine. But we can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. We don't need to carry that around with us. We'll keep the rest of it. And we'll keep hold of food. We're probably low on food. Of course we're a bit low on food because we're never anything but low on food. So I would like to wait for the sun to come up so that I can see how much power we're getting. I'm assuming there is somewhere you can see how much power you are using. Is it just in the... if we find like a wind farm? Max output 0. No wind. But I guess this is the bit we're looking for. So we can produce up to 400 kilowatts, although there's currently no wind. We are... is that going? No, it's going down, if anything. We are producing 14.26 megawatts, and we're using -2. Which I assume means we're using 2 rather than -2, because -2 wouldn't make any sense. So yeah, that one's getting literally nothing. Wind clearance 0. Wind clearance optimal. Why is your wind clearance none? And which one are you? Well, definitely that one there. Why is your wind clearance none? I'm not entirely sure. You're built the same way as that one. They shouldn't be in your way if it's not in the way of that one. So I don't know why you're getting literally no wind. Interesting. I mean, I guess we'll just ignore it for the minute and see if it starts spinning again at some point. Otherwise, maybe we'll just try raising it up like a block or two. See if that makes any difference. So I put a few options at the end of the last video as to what we might be doing today. Of course, I did all that and then thought there's no way I'm going to wait for the next video to be up until I actually record this. And that is absolutely the case. The video has not gone live as of yet, so I'm recording this without seeing any of your comments. So just bear that in mind. So there's a few things we talked about doing. One was starting off a hello unknown signal, which is very close. One was starting off a... what's the word I'm looking for? Static drill platform. I don't really need over the iron mine, which would be configurable in some sort of way. We also talked about maybe just finishing off some of the base, because it's a little bit... yep, should have put those on first, that's fair. A little bit lacking at the moment. It's not a lot of floor down. We need to do a little bit there. We could also increase the number of refineries and things that we have like that. That could be quite cool. Did you just explode? Why are you exploding? How long are you going to take to reach the floor? And the other thing we could do is just explore. And I think explore is going to be the main thing we're going to do today. Because we have a ship which has a fair amount of battery on it, which is lovely. We have... I cannot tell where you are or where you're gonna, when you're gonna land. Am I... torches lights on? They are, they're just not very bright. I suppose I could always change that. But yeah, we have a ship that can travel, so I want to finish scouting out around our little valley. Just to see what else might be around in terms of resources, and then if there's not a lot around in terms of resources, I want to head How long is this going to take to stop? I want to head out of our little valley to try and locate a silver and or gold mine. I mean, come on now. I suppose I could just get out and start. Well, it should be pretty much there. It's looking relatively flat. Is it going to hit that tree and stop? Yeah, it is. Okay. So let's just pop this in here. Come over here. What have we got? We've got a rainbow suit. That's actually kind of cool. In terms of storage, we've got an exhaust cap. Where is that? Do you have some storage? Oh, I think your storage may have blown up somehow. Oh, no, it's there. You've got 2 power kits. Okay. And some small steel tubes. Not terrible. Not terrible. So let's get rid of all this. And by the time we've done this, I imagine that the sun will be up enough that we can consider scouting sufficiently. Because I want the sun to be up so I can see the ground. So I can hopefully have a go at spotting the ores from above rather than having to scout around everything sort of manually. Which is what we've done previously, and it works fine. It's just not ideal. If we can actually see the ores on the ground, that will be huge for us. Right, let's come over here. Start slowing down, start slowing down, start slowing down. Use our up thrusters to help us. Are they in the sun yet? Oh, they should just about be. Yeah, sweet. Spin this around. Oh, we're very close. Are we? Hello. There we go. 8, 9, 7. Cool. So let's just go and drop off all the stuff we just picked up. Boop. Off you go. Is there anything else in there we can get rid of? Yeah, those 2 power cells. I'm not too worried about them. Let's pop those over there. Can we get to hydrogen storage? Because I would like to fill these up. Perfect, thank you. That doesn't fill up our actual hydrogen, but if we go over here, this also doesn't fill up our actual hydrogen, as I thought it would. So how can I fill up my actual hydrogen? Just by using the tanks? Huh, I don't really know. Not really entirely sure. That's fine. I just want to come over here and have a look at this in the sun. Oh, it looks beautiful. Oh, it looks beautiful. Yes, we are getting a little bit of shade from the wind turbines, but like I said before, I'm not overly concerned about that. I think we should have enough there that it's not going to be a worry. What we might do at some point is extend the towers out by another 10. That one up there is still not working at all, which is not great. But we should see... Yeah, so these 2 algae farms here are not quite at maximum because of that shade. But we do have, what, 9? We have 9 now rather than 6. So we should be getting enough algae from them. But maybe we will extend the towers out a bit further at some point. We can't really raise that up because I think it will definitely hit the towers at that sort of size. Alternatively, we can make another one on this corner over here and just have solar panels on it. Or a bit of algae as well, who knows. Right, sun is pretty much up. Let's see if we can... Wait, do I have an ore detector on this? The Pharaoh ore detector. I do, but it only has a 50-meter range, unfortunately, so we're going to have to get quite close to stuff. Okay, that's fine. Battery, thrusters, unlock. So, we know we have stuff there and stuff over there. So, in theory, I think there should be something over here somewhere. Can we see? What if we go up to sort of get the grass to despawn? Is that ores there? That looks quite ore-y with those little dark blocks there. What do we have here? Do we have anything here is the question. Is it ores? Am I incorrect in my assumption? Well, I'm not seeing anything pop up. So maybe it is not ores. Oh, that's a shame. I thought I spotted one straight away then. Okay, fine. Not ores. So where do we think then there might be ores? See, that again looks like ores. That looks more like ores, perhaps? What do we have here? Silicon. Okay, so this is definitely ores. So let's get ourselves a little closer to the ground, just in case. And then let's pop off. Where does it even say silicon anymore? Where's that gone? Is it because I have to have my drill out? Yeah, we have silicon there. Anything else around? Silicon, silicon, silicon. I don't know if they always spawn with more than one ore in an ore patch. Or whether I've just been lucky, or... I don't think they tend to go very deep in the vanilla. Oh, there we go, magnesium. Silicon and magnesium. Silicon, magnesium, and ice. Okay. Let's go to somewhere where we can see all of them. Which I did have at some point. There. GPS, new from current position. What did I say? Ice, magnesium, silicon. Which is the second one of those we have. But definitely isn't the same one, is it? Because the other one is, yeah, 3 kilometers away. Where is my ship? Wait, what? There it is, okay. Because I think the way it works, from what I understand, is the ores tend to be a very similar distance from each other. Like it's always like a kilometer or two. They're pretty much in a grid. See, now all of that looks like it's ore to me, and that cannot be the case. I think I'm just not very good at spotting the ore patches. Yeah, I don't think that's anything. So let's pop up again. Is that something? That looks like a dark. And over there as well. That one there I am more sure of. Let's go over there. More sure of, but not sure enough to actually have anything there. No. No, I think I miss... Oop, hello. Yeah, I'm just not very good at spotting the ores. Or my ship, there it is. I know they are easier on other terrains. That's got to be all right. That looks so much like what I've been told it should look like. And we're about 2 kilometers from our last ore as well. Yeah, okay, so we do have some iron here. Iron, nickel, and cobalt. Can we get to a position where we can see all of them? Iron, nickel, and cobalt. GPS, new from current position. Iron, nickel, cobalt. C-O-F-E-N-I. So it's the second one we've had like that as well. Which is fine, but I would like something different. Can I see maybe down there? I don't think it is, but we should probably check it out. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's not. I think it would be too close to the one we just did anyway. We just come in quite close to the ground. If there is anything there, we should be able to see it from our ship. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Right. Park up a second. So we have gold. I saw you, silver. Don't you disappear from me now. Wait, what? Gold? Gold? Is the ore detector on the ship just so much better? I figured being the lowest tier one, we'd have a similar range. Maybe that isn't the case. Okay, back in you. Gold and silver. Okay, well, let's put a GPS marker in. GPS from current position, gold, A U, and silver's A G. Maybe? I think that's right. I'm pretty sure gold's right. I'm immediately questioned my silver, but it's not SI. I'm very sure about that. Okay, so we have found gold, we have found silver. Where can we... I'm just trying to get... Okay, so silver's just disappeared at that point. Okay, so if we come in about here, if we can come over a bit. Reverse straight into a tree. Alright, so we're just going to go in about here, I guess. Let's get ourselves some silver, because if we can get silver, it means we can build medical components. I think that means we can upgrade our tools to the next level. Just keeping an eye out to make sure we don't tear into any gold that we might come close to. And try not to destroy two of our forward thrusting engines as well this time, if we can help it. Oh, this is exciting. So I don't know if you can get platinum on Terra. Like I say, uranium, I'm sure I saw somewhere that you can only get that from space. Or from other planets or moons or whatever. So this might be all of the resources we have available to us. So silver should be very, very close now. That looks like the first bits of silver. Let's start mining. Certainly looks like our storage is filling up. Beautiful. Let's see if we can basically fill up on silver. I'm assuming it is silver we're collecting. Silver. And it is AG. I was right. Okay. So we are pretty much full. See how much extra stone gets chucked out. A fair bit. I thought I put a switch on to oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I've got myself all turned around. And I started drifting. I think we just turn around now and start making our way out. Excellent. Where is my marker for this? There. Okay, so not too far away from the hole. Hopefully we'll be able to see that from a distance. How much more stone do I have? 350. A lot of stone is the question, is the answer to that. Let's go and... Oh, I need to really make... these two? If I go back into that... Yeah, it has to be those two. So let's call that stone thrower outers. And then come out of this and come into here, and then we want groups. Stone thrower outers, put those down there. Toggle block on and off. Just because maybe I don't always want to get rid of the stone. The stone does serve a purpose. In fact, I am now pretty empty in terms of storage. Like, my storage is only half full. I'm a little bit tempted to go and grab a bit more. Even if we just get a bunch of stone. Okay. Abandon mission. Abandon mission. Leave immediately. What did we lose? We lost a battery. Wow. And one of our sideways thrusters, but everything else, luckily, seems okay. So that could have gone worse. We should be able to get home without any trouble. Okay. Whew, one day I'll learn my lesson. What are you over there? Don't know. Battery's a mild pain, just because we'll have to charge that whole thing up again now, but hey diddly ho, hey diddly ho. What is that red marker? Is that a hole? I don't know. But we've got some silver, we've got some stone, which is, you know, it's fine. That looks like quite a large ship over there, at that 3 kilometer marker. I might go and check it out. If I can get this repaired in time. Oh yeah, I can't strafe that way. So we will just try and get down in any orientation we can, I think. I've got nothing to stop me drifting that way. I feel like my dampeners are not doing a lot. Come on, I can do this. I can do this. This should be easy, right? It just keeps pushing me in that direction. I was trying to... There we go. Right. Charge batteries. Engines off. Get off our wonky ship. Okay. Can we just basically build these right here and now? We don't have the... Let's add all of that to the build menu. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So that's all done. You should have emptied your inventory. The Pharaoh connector's got loads in. It shouldn't have. I think that's from where we had the connector underneath set to do stuff. So it should be pulling all the stone out automatically. And that should be going into this storage over here. You have nothing in you. You... whitelist stone. Drain all whitelist stone. You have no stone in you. You're pointing in the right direction. You're being told to make as much as you can with stone, but you're not doing it. Connection comes from there, down here, over here. You should be able to connect to the stone. I don't know why you're not. If we come here and say stone, it can get there, but then it got immediately chucked out again. Wait, what? Oh, that is the base survival kit. Okay, so I can't get it from the Pharaoh over there for some reason. I don't know why that would be. Don't know why I didn't search for it again. Yeah, I can't get the stone over to the survival kit. Not sure why. But that's okay. Can we get it over to the refinery? What are you even refining at the moment? Like literally nothing. Or why can't you get there? The stone can't get there either. But the ore storage is this one. You've got silver in you. So why can't you get to there? This is very confusing. Refinery. Silver. I do not understand that at all. So I don't have to queue up stuff for the refinery. There's nothing about this that should be stopping it. You don't let silver ore pass through you, but that's fine. It doesn't need to pass through you. It needs to go from there to there, which is fine. Why are you not going from there to there? I can't even take it out of my inventory and put it in. Okay, well, answers on the back of a postcard. What is happening there? Why can I not refine that silver? Very confusing to me. Very confusing to me. All the other refinery stuff goes through fine. And why isn't stone getting into the survival kit store? I don't know why that isn't working either. Again, very confusing to me. Because there are no sorters on this side, are there? No, it's just a straight shot of connectors. which go to a sorter, which is being told to drain all. And it's connected in all sorts of ways. Can I get the stone from there to here? No. That's in the survival kit. That's fine. But I can't get it out of the small connector. Oh, that's because conveyor, sorter, and connector. It won't come through there because there's a connector there anyway. So any stone that's in the storage it would take out, but this stuff, it wouldn't. No connected inventories. Well, there definitely are. Right, so I can get it from here. It should be all of that. We also have construction components in the saddle cockpit for some reason. Let's grab those as well. Okay. And if I do that, the stone should then make it over here. And this sounds like it is now working. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, that's something. Let's have a little look up here a second. Yeah, they're all green. The solar panels aren't quite as green. Getting a little bit of shade off them, but I'm not too worried about that. How much do we get off of the 83, 125, 110, 21, and absolutely 0. Okay, so yeah, maybe we do need to think about moving the towers then. Again, not overly concerned about it. I think we've got plenty of capacity at the moment, but the next time we go to build more power, we will move these towers out by another 10, I think. Cool. All right, so that's built. I was going to go and check out that ship, but that ship looks like it's probably despawned because I was faffing around for ages. Let's just have a little look. There is an unknown signal that's not very far away. We should probably go check it out. And trying not to crash our ship, which is becoming a little bit habitual now. It's happening a lot. Yeah, so we've got 1 kilometer away, 2 kilometers away. So there's probably nothing in the middle of those. There might be something over there. But then that's about 2 kilometers. That's about 2 kilometers. That's all the same thing. That one's a little bit closer. So there might be something quite close to us. Just there, actually, look. But first things first, let's go for this unknown signal. Probably didn't need to bring my ship for this, but here we are. That's further down than I anticipated. What have we got? We got a rotating light. Okay. We've got some silicon and some scrap metal. Is that the button? Ooh, no. I don't seem to have a lot of luck in finding like seeds and stuff in this. There we go, thank you. So let's get all of this drilled down. We'll go check out what looked like an ore patch quite close to our base. Oh yeah, it's miles up. Forgot about that. And then I wouldn't mind just having a little bit of an explore, really. Going past those, that sort of gateway to our valley. Seeing what's beyond it. I'm being way too slapdash in my piloting. I'm aware. It's a bad habit. I will try to get out of it at some point. Just try and straighten myself up. Get ourselves right in the middle. Flip the camera around. Go down. Too far. But fine. Why can we not? Was my connector damaged? Oh, no. Oh, it's just underneath my thrusters. That's what it was. That's what it was. Okay, right. Let's get off this. Drop all this stuff in there. Excellent. Let's eat some more food and also grab some more food. And then the sun is almost gone. That's a shame. So I thought I maybe saw some ores around here somewhere. Oh, it's very hard to tell in the middle of the night when it's foggy. So I just come down to ground level pretty much a second. And we'll just go over here a little bit. I'm sure I saw some. And it's about where I think they should be. Is it because I don't have my drill out? Do I need my drill out? Oh, hold on, hold on. It's another ice magnesium silicon. Seems to be a bit of a popular one, doesn't it? Okay. New from current position. Ice, magnesium, silicon. That's 3 of those we have now. And it's far enough away from the other ones that they're not connected, right? Nickel and silicon, kilometer away. Yeah, that one's 3 kilometers away. That one's 1 kilometer away. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are not connected. Oh my word, that was close. I was holding my breath then. So I would like to go out for a little explore. It's still a little bit light. We don't have full charge. But I do want to go out. And just see what it looks like. I mean, it is also foggy, which isn't ideal. But we've got plenty of charge, so we should be okay. We're not going to make it to that unidentified signal, which is 9,000 kilometers away. It's just light enough we can see our way through here. Oh, we are hitting our max battery usage as soon as I use 2 directions. I thought I'd solved that. I thought that was no longer the case. That's a shame. That implies we need more batteries. Is it just because that other battery isn't fully charged? Or is it that the projector's on there? G, tool blocks, home, projector, projector, on, off. No, it's not just the projector. Okay. So what do we have? We've got like another very mountainous little valley bit here. Oh, game crash? Okay, so we're back after my first in-game crash. Yes, after we crashed the ship before, we found the gold and silver over there. Sun's still up. I think it's just the fog that made it seem so much. So we haven't found the ore over there, but I'm not too worried about that because we know that it's just the same that we've got in a couple of places. And it might be more important if we start getting into sort of static drills. Because it's relatively close to the base, so it could be another one to deploy a static drill. So whilst we've got a little bit of time, and I don't think I got that unidentified signal, the one that we got just before we left off, I don't think that one's spawned yet. Because this is it's about 5 minutes back autosave. But whilst it's a bit lighter, I thought we'll head and have a little bit of an explore. Just wondered what it showed on my my display. Yeah, whilst we can still see a little bit, it looks like the fog might not actually be coming in, which is interesting, because it means the weather isn't scripted beforehand, sort of thing. Yes, we've got this little sort of crater here in between this very steep mountainous area. Which direction am I going in? North. I was going to say that's not ideal, but I suppose it depends where we are on the planet, and we're not really going to know that until we can leave the planet. It is a very mountainous region. Ooh, what is that? There's a marker on it. That's a logistics outpost. No, we've probably got enough to get over there. Yeah, it's a very... It's sort of, we have some plains, some like high plains up there. Yeah, it's not a nice place to be. Let's go have a look at this. What is a trade planetary logistics outpost? I'm assuming somewhere you can do trading. It seemed like the obvious answer, I know. We've got some performance issues kicking in, but my frames are not really dropping at all, so I'm not worried about that. Occasional stutter comes in. What is that? Morel's Hope. So is that Morel's Hope? Well, that's interesting. Do I dock? I guess so, otherwise what would be the point of having a docking point? Can I not dock because it's not mine? No, I can't dock. Okay. In which case I'm just going to bring this down as low as I can and then turn my engines off. Just to save a bit of battery. And I'm guessing I can't? No. No, can't. I mean, I am a little bit away from it, saying that. Maybe if I was better aligned, it would have worked. Okay. Morel's Hope is very interesting to me. Always close doors behind you. Got a little dude sat over here. Hello, dude. Oh, I kicked him out of the seat. I thought I'd just sit next to you. I'm so sorry. That was not my intent. He's got a gun. Okay. We've got an ATM where we have an account balance of 10,000, which we can withdraw should we wish. Okay. We have a vending machine that sells med kits, power kits, drill inhibitor nullifier for 24 million. Clang Cola. Cosmic Coffee, medkits. Okay. We've got this table. Shipyard terminal. Well, that's literally just the terminal for this whole shipyard, which I don't want to mess with because I feel like that's going to make people angry. Okay. We've got a store. Oh, so you can buy like bulletproof glass, or you can sell stuff as well. Okay. I'm not going to go through all of it because there's a lot there, but there's a lot there. Prototech stuff. Quite expensive though, quite expensive as you might expect. Okay. And you can sell like artillery shells are 102,000. What do you need to make an artillery shell, I wonder? Sell all sorts of gravity components for almost 300,000. Prototech for 300,000. Okay. So probably nothing there we're too worried about. I love this little bar area with the Coke there. That's beautiful. Yeah, I probably shouldn't try. I don't know what happens if I steal. We've got another ATM. Contracts. There are no contracts. Oh, that's a shame. Is that not something that exists in the game? We've got a proficient welder. Rifle. Another rifle, rocket launcher, another rocket launcher, hand drill, elite grinder. But I should be able to get those things now that I've got at least the tier 2 ones, now that I've got silver. Another vending machine? Does this just do drinks? Yeah. Okay, and then that's back to the store. Is that all that's here? There's no up or down to it? I mean, I guess not. I could do. I didn't pick up more food, did I? And this isn't something different? That just said shipyard terminal. That's the med kit, that's the door, that's the other vending machine. I feel like there should be... I don't know why I think there should be more. I feel like there should be more. Anything we can see that we haven't done yet? Contracts, dispenser, planetary logistics outpost. Is that an antenna? Yeah. Shipyard terminal, that's what we're on. Suit upgrade station. Store. Vending machine. So if the vending machines are separate, what was dispenser 1? And also the suit upgrade terminal. I don't know what that is. Vending machine, dispenser, contracts, ATM, suit upgrade station. There it is. So what can we do here? So we can get anti-jetpack inhibitors. Anti-solar charging. Damage reduction. Insufficient player credit. Where does it say? Oh, here. Oh, 100 million. Plus a research point? What is a research point? Okay, well, happy we've seen everything in there now. I'm assuming these don't despawn once they spawn. So that would be... Oh, a Keen Software House logo. That's cool. That would be sucky. So I think I'd like to go over to Morel's Hope. We've only got 3 minutes if we're actually thrusting. Oh, maybe we have to save Morel's Hope. There's an unknown signal that's 700 meters away. Let's get the unknown signal in the fog, which we've established is very dangerous. Oh, I was trying to turn my dampeners off and I was pressing the wrong buttons. I suppose rather than turning dampeners off, I need to have a separate button which just turns off my forward thrust, don't I? Just so I can coast a bit. We've got a bad guy over there, but I don't think we're really equipped for a bad guy at the moment. What have we got? We've got cobalt, silicon. Where's my button? Ooh, leopard gloves. Alright, let's get rid of all this. Let's get rid of all this, he said. Yep, thank you. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Off you go. There. One more. There we go. And then, yeah, I'd love to go over to Morel's Hope. And maybe that'll be like the first thing we do next time. And maybe also consider adding an extra battery to our ship. Which seems crazy, but... like, we shouldn't be maxing out our power output at, like, any point. I've got 1 minute of power left. This is kind of terrifying, actually. Oh yeah, one of our batteries is entirely dead. What do we do if we run out of battery? Oh, that was a shift and a half. What just happened? The sun came up. Wait, what? Or the weather just lifted, I suppose. Is more likely what happened. Stop freaking out. 30 seconds, it says. But we've still got 48% battery. So I'm not sure that's accurate. 47% battery. 20 seconds left. We should probably get lower. I've still got 47% battery. I don't understand. I need to make it up this like plateau bit. Yeah, it says 0. Oh no. Well, I wanted to keep an eye on it to see what survived.
Low.
Darn it.
Energy low.
Right. Okay. 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 Right. Production. Make me, in the industrial assembler, make me some consumables. Where are consumables? There. Hydrogen bottles. 6. Fine. Yeah. Inventory. Show me hydrogen bottles. And then show me hydrogen storage, I guess. Small hydrogen tank. Why have they gone into the small hydrogen tank in the ship? Was that just 3 extra ones I've got? I've just got 3 extra ones in the small hydrogen tank in the car. Okay. Why can I not see the big hydrogen tank? What is happening there? They are all in there. That is bizarre. Oh, we probably don't need that many. That's crazy. Let's just take 3. Oh my word! I'm sure I said 3. Did I not say 3? 2. Perfect. Okay. I don't know why 3 of them automatically went in there, but the other 3 didn't. That was odd. Right, let's go and recover our body and see if there is anything else for us to potentially... Is it going to crash again? Okay, we're back after our latest crash of the day. That's twice it's crashed when I'm traveling in that direction. And the game has never crashed before. It's just very interesting to me. So let's just try this again. We're going to just fly over here. I've already used one of our hydrogen bottles by the look of it. Yeah, we're over this bit. I doubt much remains of my ship. I cannot tell if my lights are on or off. They are on. There is my poor body, or what is left of it, which is just a backpack. Let's grab all of that. If I've got space for it all. I do not have space for it all. That's interesting. Let's drop that. Large steel tubes are probably quite... And the metal grids. Anything else I'm not worried about? I could eat the crisps. That doesn't save me a lot. I could drop these, I suppose. I was going to disassemble them, but... I think I'd rather have, like, stuff. Well, that's about everything we can get rid of. I suppose we've got the scrap metal. Right, so there's a little bit left there, but it is what it is. Where might our ship have gone if it survived? Now, I didn't put an antenna on it. But I suspect it just blew up into 1,000 pieces. And there might be some scrap metal around. Probably not a lot else. We were sort of lucky that our body landed in that little ridge there, really. Yes, I think that might be it. I don't think we have a ship, which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. What do I do about that? Can I just put a projector down on the base? Does that work? Or does it have to be attached to a ship? Do I have to build like the shell of it first? It's not got rid of a lot of stuff. I don't... That's because I've got 2 enhanced grinders. Weird. Okay. It's fine. Still showing me as being a lot heavier than I was before, I'm sure, but I don't know. That's because I've got 4 bottles now. Okay, hang on a second. That looks more like it. Right. So let's just have a play here, I guess, then. So if we wanted to build... Where did I put... I'm sure I put a projector somewhere, didn't I? Yeah, that's a projector. That's another gyroscope. Oh, there it is. Projector. So it looks like that is the only... Oh, projector? Console block. Interesting. Why is that in the same group as the projector? Don't know. But projectors are huge. Oh, left and right. Oh, I see. So they're supposed to sort of go behind the vehicle, are they? Is that what that's telling me? I need to know... I don't know... Okay, that worked. So I think this would go this way. I think. Because the control panel's on the back, so I think that makes sense. So if we come here and... Nope, not minimize the game. Let's not do that. Just spin the view around a bit so we can try to see. So we'll call this base 1 Pharaoh projector. And you want a blueprint, which is this one. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it all to bejesus. Okay. Away with you, big projector. So I need something to swap between, and I think rotors can do it. If I put a rotor down there, and then I take off the rotor part, and then find the rotor again. So we've got a rotor part, an advanced rotor part. Oh, okay. I thought we could put a small part on there. What if we build this bit up? And then do you have a control panel? No. If I just click on you? No. But I can come over here and say control panel. And then I can say rotor. Add small head. Yes. Is my dampener off? Yes. Well, isn't that adorable? Why do I not have any steel plate? Thank you. So if I do that, and then I find the projector again. You need steel plate to plate the projector. I feel like we're so close. Maybe. I've got no idea. I don't know if I'm close. This could be a stupid idea. I suppose I could have inset the rotor in the floor so it wasn't standing out like that. But hey ho. Okay. Oh, I think I've built you the wrong way around. I want to be able to see. If I just leave that there. Oh, it moved. It moved. We want projector, blueprint, this one. Multiple grids are not supported. Only the largest grid will be used. What does that mean? Whoa now. What? Why is it trying to build everything but my ship? Did I save the blueprint wrong? I mean, I must have done, right? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna try something, I guess. Okay, alright. So we're okay. Everything's fine. So I reloaded an earlier version of the game before I blew up the Pharaoh, and then blueprinted that. Yeah, I've managed to blueprint the whole base before. I must have been pointing at the wrong grid. Can I see the projector anymore? Yes. So we need to go, what, 1, 2 blocks to the side, many blocks back, and 2 blocks down? Where's my projector? Where's the button? There it is. So this one, wrong way. So I think that is central. I think there. And then back quite a lot. How does that look? Too close. But apart from that, good. So we need to go back a bit further. Yeah, that's probably fine. I mean, if we come forward 1, it might be over the port. Oh, let's do 1 more. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I need to get all of this rebuilt. And we'll probably call that there for today, because it's been a little bit over an hour now, and the sun's going down, so it'll be a nice dark start to the next video. Beautiful. But we've done some stuff. We've had our first actual test of our algae and solar farms. That one is spinning again now. Not sure why. They are working beautifully. I'm assuming if I come over here, you've got lots and lots of meal packs. Yes, you do. Let me grab like 6 of those, because I'm probably going to eat one immediately. And you've got 1 algae left. But if we do a quick search for algae. So they are not sending their algae out. Why are you not sending your algae out? You are not connected. You're connected, but you are not. You're connected to that storage. You are connected there. You're connected there. There. That is an advanced rotor. And we've got the hinge. But this isn't connecting. So, Antz is on the back of a postcard. Why this isn't working? If I come up to one of these... what was it? NE. Well, it looks like I can move between those, but I can't send it any further down. So that's all connected. That's connected. That's all built, right? I mean, we lost a couple of bits off of it, but the hinge part and the hinge is built. The rotor and the rotor part is built, and they're both advanced. And the hinge icon shows me a connector at the bottom. So I do not know why they are not connected. Yeah. Answers on the back of a postcard as to how we fix that. Because we've got lots of algae, but we're just not turning it into crisps at the moment. It's definitely something between... Oh, wait a second. It's you. It's you. You're not made. You can remove your postcards and your comments. I have figured it out because I am a genius. Yep, that's all green now. So if we go over here now, we should see that this has now got lots of algae in. We don't, actually. But all the algae is gone, so it's probably just gone into the storage. Yeah, we've got loads of algae, it just hasn't pulled it all through to the food processor yet. That's absolutely fine. Alright, sweet. That's that problem solved. Cool, so I need to get that ship built. I'll do that off camera, or I'll try to if I've got enough materials anyway. Next time we will go and we will explore Morel's Hope. We might put an extra battery or two on the ship, if only just for the trip over there. Because we don't really want to be in a position where we can't get back again, because that was a disaster. Is that Morel's Hope over there? No, what's that? Isn't there a wandering merchant? Okay. There's Morel's Hope. And that's the trade station. So it is 11 kilometers away, which is, you know, quite far. We also have an unknown signal just over here. So very quickly, before we finish up, let's just go and have a look at this. In the absolute pitch black. It's perfectly safe. I have never had an accident because I can't see where I'm going. Let's just see if this is going to give us anything. Not you. Where's the small cargo container? We got space credits. Nice. Some clang crunchies. Cool. And there's my button. I didn't have my torch on. What did we get? Nothing. Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to finish up then. I'm going to have a go at fixing the ship up in a moment. And then hopefully when we come back next time, we can probably go explore Morel's Hope. We do also want to actually start thinking about doing like a static drill at some point. I think that would be cool. Like I said, I don't know if it's overly efficient or something that most people do, but I like the idea of it. I've got all these little plans in my head for what I'm going to do, so I'm excited about that. So we will definitely do that at some point. We'll see if we can start that off next time. Am I going in the wrong direction? My respawn pod's up there. It must be. Yeah, I can see my base. And maybe Morel's Hope as well, or both. Maybe we'll do Morel's Hope and then start on the next expansion to our base. That could be cool. All right, anyway, I need to finish up. So I hope you're continuing to enjoy Space Engineers. If you are continuing to enjoy Space Engineers, you know what to do. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, all those good things. I will see you next time. Why can I not? Why can I not? Do I just not have any of the bits for it? I think that's what it is. Huh. Well, I'm going to figure this out anyway. I will see you next time in Space Engineers, and as always, thank you very much for joining me.